It has been a long wait, but it's finally here. The thing that improves the best champion in the game and make him even better. What am I talking about? This is the best investment in the game if you spend money in Raid Shadow Legends. Hey guys, SMZ here. We're back playing Raid Shadow Legends, and yes, I am talking about the Forge Pass. And please, before you turn off the video, I'm just talking about this specific version of the Forge Pass, which involves the Slayer set. The Slayer set is one of the best sets in the game, and it basically improves the best champion in the game, which is Mr. Marius. It takes him to his limits when it comes to PvE content in the game, and you can collect all these rewards for doing some small daily challenges. So, and some weekly challenges are only unlocked if you pay for the pass. But even if you don't pay, the first set of rewards are still quite nice. But if you do spend, then this is one of the best things to spend on. It's $20 equivalent, I guess, and it gets you a lot. It gets you a lot of silver, a lot of these fragments, and you even get the banners, and you can get some of the XP boost to help your campaign farming a little bit, and some decent glyphs as well if you buy this pass. But what it does most is it is one of the only opportunities to get accessories for the Slayer set, which is extremely important. Now, why am I valuing the Slayer set so high? So Marius, who is the best champion in the game, in my opinion, and I think in the opinion of a lot of people, he improves a lot from the Slayer set, especially if you can take it to a 9-piece set. If you're interested, I have done a separate video where I compare 3 different sets in the game, and I look at which set is the best for PvE content. For PvP, you might want to go for Lethal and Stone Skin. That help tremendously, but PvE is a much bigger part of the game, which is why I keep my Marius in a Slayer set. He still does a mighty fine job when it comes to PvP content. But the trouble is that accessories are difficult to get. If you notice my own accessories, my Marius is built really well, and that's despite the fact that I have poor accessories. I just have enough accessories to make him into a 9-piece set without getting a much more out of it. So as you can see, this ring is just 5-star. It has decent defense rolls, but it's only a 5-star piece. This amulet is also a 5-star amulet. So I'm lacking, what, 7? I guess I'm lacking around 10 crit damage, 9 to be exact. And then I'm wearing an attack banner, guys. It would benefit me highly if it was a defense banner or an accuracy banner. I've even done this rework on it. Oh, actually, no. For this one, I haven't, because I'd kind of want to avoid getting away from the defense roll and the speed roll. But there are a couple of other banners I have in this set which I have tried to roll, and they have rolled pretty horribly. This one, for example, and then the other one that someone else is wearing. This is attack but with worse rolls. So Marius, why does he become so godly in this set? So the video that I'm talking about, I'm going to showcase, or I'm going to share the results of the testing that I did in a second. But it's not just Marius who improves from this. You can take any champion who does exclusively AoE attacks or mostly AoE attacks. So I'm going to tell you a story of Deliana, the free champion. Deliana is a champion who is okay for an early game account, mid game account, but otherwise she drops off. She was in the vault until I pulled a 6-star soul off a shard pulling session. That was the highlight of that session, which means that it was not a very good session. However, ever since I've gotten the 6-star and I have been able to put 6-star rend on her, I put her in a Slayer set. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the 9-piece, only the banner is missing, and maybe I can get a banner, any banner to be honest, and I'll put that on her, and that will improve her even more to unlock this amazing 9-piece benefit that you get. And she has been nuking hard. She is one of my best DPS when it comes to the faction wars, and in general, she's also found a place in my Hydra team. So in my Hydra team currently, where is it? Hydra, there it is. I believe it's on hard, maybe even on brutal that I'm using her. No, it's on hard, I believe. Have I not done the key? Excuse me. Where's my key? Okay, this time I think I stopped the key early, but you can see, because this is one of the off weeks for us. So as a clan, we have decided not to push for this week for the clash, which is why I stopped my key much earlier. But as you can see, she finds a place and she even does decent damage. So pretty impressive, any champion that you can put into this set. Other champions who are going to be benefiting a lot from this set, one of them is going to be the free champion, the free legendary that you get out of the Doom Tower. I'm talking about none other than Anax. Very good champion, will benefit a lot from that set as well. Another champion that I use a lot in this set is another, was it a fusion champion a while back, but he was a fusion champion, which is Mr. Razelvarg. He used to be in a 9-piece set for me as well. I've changed it recently, but I think I'll put him back because he has 2 attacks which are AoE. And if a champion has 2 attacks which are AoE, that still gives a very good opportunity to put in this particular set. It helps a lot. So one of the best epic nukers, who is, where is she? Why is she not showing up? She's not, she's void epic. Yeah, I have the right filters on. Oh, there she is. Talking about Skull Crown. So Skull Crown has 2 attacks, they're both AoE, and hence she is also in a 9-piece Merciless set, and she does a lot of damage. So it's very, very good set. Now let me jump into basically the testing that I have done, and I will showcase what I mean. Let me put myself on one of the sides and basically let me share this with you. So I ran a test in which I was basically running Marius in different sets. So 3 iterations: Slayer, Lethal plus, or Savage plus Stone Skin, and then Merciless, 9-piece Merciless. And then I ran multiple tests to gauge what the average time would be among those runs for any particular area of the game. So for example, if I look over here, let me zoom in a little bit more. So in campaign, pretty similar, still Slayer is doing the most. And I'm talking, and this was, I believe, Nightmare campaign, I think 12.6 or 12.7. It should be in the video. Minotaur, similar story. Even though Merciless is coming close, Lethal Savage does not unlock the bonus as much. Then I had Ice Golem Heart 10, the team that I have built, and here Slayer just does it in 19 turns, which is crazy, 31 seconds. And this was the result of multiple runs. It's because that Slayer proc on the boss is a huge deal, you know? It can do a huge chunk of damage. Many times in one single hit, you can reduce the health down to 50% of the boss, which is pretty amazing. Then I did the Ice Golem Heart team with the Godseeker duo team, another video that I have put out. And here Lethal and Merciless unfortunately fail, but Slayer definitely works. Merciless has a tendency of failing over here because of that extra turn chance, which goes badly in this particular case. And Lethal and Savage just don't do enough damage in enough time. Am I saying that it's not possible? No. If you have God tier gear, maybe you can make it work. Yes, but here it's a bit more difficult. So the next thing I tested for, Spider, also just 5 turns with Slayer, and then it increases a little bit with Lethal and with Merciless. Dragon, similar story every single time, as you can see. Same with the Fire Knight, and then I did multiple tests on the Hydra as well. All the damage is listed, and even here we saw that the highest damage was with Slayer. This was the single hit damage done multiple times, and then it was the quick battles that I ran. In the quick battles, the overall damage was similar when it comes to 9-piece Merciless and Slayer for Marius, but the total damage of the team was still more on the Slayer side. This was a one run of the quick battles because there are only 5 quick battles available to us, but still it showcases kind of the fact that we have Slayer as one of the best sets in the game, which is why I'm going to reiterate the point. To pick up this set, it costs like $20. No need to do all of this because you can get the levels over time or within 3-4 weeks. These challenges are very easy to do. You're going to be doing most of them anyways if you play the game regularly. 3 arena battles, Spirit Champion, very easy. Magic Champions and campaign battles, you have to run daily campaigns anyhow. Just run Magic in that particular time. Upgrading a shield to 8, extremely simple as well. If you get the pass, then these also count, and these are also things that you're going to be doing anyways from playing the game essentially. So yeah, one of the best things to invest in and one of the best ways to improve the best champion in the game. Thank you very much for watching till the end, guys. Appreciate it a lot, and see you next time.